What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What's going on, YouTube? Your boy Protect Sports back with another one, man. I'm here to fix your franchise, man. I'm in the building. Before we get to the screen, let's go ahead and stop the screen share for a second. What's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy Protect back with another one. Back like cook crack, you know what time it is. Another live stream. Back at it. Today's live stream is fix your franchise. Or fix this franchise. I'm sorry, FTF, man. Episode 7. Second to last episode of the series. I'm trying to get these done for the Super Bowl, so I can pick 8 new teams. It's actually the 7th episode. I did 6 episodes right before the season started. You can watch those. Those are all in a playlist. I will send you that, Ground Yuki. There's 7th episode, yeah. Episode 1 of 2021 will be coming soon. Don't worry. But yeah, this was on the Chicago Bears. They're a very interesting team, and they have a very interesting cap situation. Very interesting quarterback situation. This team is kind of a mess. I'll be honest with you. He's kind of a mess. So we're gonna share. I'm gonna share my screen. I'm replying to you, Yuki, as my second channel. So you see a reply, just know it's me replying to you. So we're gonna go ahead and share my screen. We want to share my screen. We want to share the Chrome tab. Yeah, they need a couple of things. So we're gonna get to the cap situation. This is a cap situation here. It looks pretty bad. I'll be honest. Right now their cap space is negative $510,000. They have huge free agents such as Allen Robinson, Mitchell Trubisky, if you want to call him a huge free agent on the market right now. They have a couple free agents right now that could spell trouble if they don't keep these guys, especially Allen Robinson. So I'm gonna get to how we can fix this. Actually, I might do this on my phone. Let's do this on my phone real quick. Let me do this on my phone. So right now, I say they have a couple issues. So we're gonna go ahead and gonna stop the share screening for now. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and give you some guys that maybe they can cut to create cap space. Hey, James O'Connor, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? What's going on? Welcome, James O'Connor. How you doing, bro? But I'm gonna give you some guys that can maybe cut, and then yeah, go from there. Not a lot of guys that can cut here. So we start with Khalil Mack. They won't cut Khalil Mack. That was stupid. But his cap number is $26 million. His dead money is $38.1 million, and the cap savings is only $11.54 million. So they don't really save anything because the dead money overtakes the cap savings. So it just doesn't make any sense to cut him at all. Maybe cut Kyle Fuller. Kyle Fuller, his cap number is $20 million. His dead money is $9 million, and his cap savings is $11 million. So you only save $2 million. I mean, you save $11 million, but you had to eat the dead money of the contract. So you'd save $11 million there. You could maybe do that, but Kyle Fuller is still a really good corner, so I probably wouldn't cut him. I might trade him. That's a trade candidate. Robert Quinn, his cap number is $14.7 million. His dead money is $23.9. His cap savings is $9.2. So that makes no sense to cut him. That's just disgusting. Akeem Hicks, his dead money is only $1.5 million. And his cap savings is $10.5. But he's one of the better interior defensive linemen in the league. So I probably wouldn't move him. I wouldn't cut him. Now, if someone wants to trade for Akeem Hicks and give me draft capital with something that the Bears don't have a lot of, maybe. So let's try that. Let's try that. Let's try that. So if you trade Khalil Mack, which you probably wouldn't do, his dead money is still 21 million. So I should trade for Javon Williams. Remember Steven Sims. Oh wait, I'm don't know what's up, bro. Trade Javon Williams. He ain't it. Javon has a very, very low salary, so it'd be any no point in trading him away. I'll just cut him. He only $925,000 contract. That's not much. Jalen Johnson's another guy I like. But Anthony Miller's a guy you can cut. He hasn't been really good at all the last year or two. Jimmy Graham's one we could probably move on from. His cap number is $10 million, but his cap savings is $7 million. His dead money is only $2.5. This is a guy you could probably move on from. Tariq Cohen, you just cannot move on from. It's just disgusting. The dead money's nasty. You don't want to do that. Yeah. David Montgomery's fine. Darrell Mooney, he's interesting. I think he could be like your number 3 receiver. You know, need a number 1 and number 2 for Allen Robinson on this team. So, I don't see where they can re-sign a guy like let's see, Eddie Goldman. It's a guy I like. The dead money's 8.1. If you were to cut him or trade him, that's just no. You can't even get rid of Nick Foles. It's disgusting. These contracts are nasty. Jimmy Graham is going to probably retire. Jimmy Graham actually had a productive season in the red zone. I think if you're a guy like Jimmy Graham, you probably want to stick to a team like, if you don't retire, if you're like a Jimmy Graham, you got cut, you might want to go to a team. Let's see. He's already on New Orleans. He's already played for the Packers. Played for the Seahawks. I'll play for the Chiefs. At this point, like if you don't get cut, I mean if you get cut, I'll play a minimum contract for the Chiefs and see how that goes. Cole Kmet's the future at tight end. The Bears don't really need Jimmy Graham. They're gonna cut Jimmy Graham. I'm almost certain they're gonna cut Jimmy Graham. If they don't cut him, I'll be shocked. I would take any of the Bears. You and I both. Oh yeah, Eddie Jackson's another guy. Let's check his contract real quick. Eddie Jackson has a cap hit of $11.4 million. His dead money is 9.6. They would trade him. They only save 1.8 million. They wouldn't even move Eddie Jackson. Be no point. The dead money wouldn't even be worth it. Cole Kmet is definitely the guy they need. I agree with that. I would take Eddie Jackson. They won't trade him. They won't reap any benefits of trading him. Because they don't create any cap space. And they create like $2 million in cap space for a player like that. It's not worth it. So I bet they'll hold on to Eddie Jackson. I think the guys they're gonna hold on to Khalil Mack, Kyle Fuller, Robert Quinn. Because they'll have a choice. Akeem Hicks. They might move on from Akeem Hicks. Let's put him to the maybe side of things. Eddie Jackson hold on to for sure. Charles Leno Jr. They'll probably hold on to him because the cap savings almost matches the dead money they will take. Cody Whitehair just got an extension. He's not going anywhere. Bobby Massey might go somewhere. Roquan Smith is fine. Buster Screen, he might be on the outs. Dan Trevathan, he's not going anywhere. Tariq Cohen ain't going anywhere. James Daniels ain't going anywhere. Bilal Nichols ain't going anywhere. Anthony Miller probably get cut. There's a guy like Roddy Ridley. He might get cut. You can't really cut anymore. Like these contracts are nasty. Like these contracts are bad. The Bills should get Jimmy Graham. They need a tight end. Yeah, they need a guy to back up Dawson Knox. That is true. If he doesn't retire, I think Jimmy Graham will just hop on the Chiefs just because it's my homeboy. I think the Bears need a wide receiver, offensive lineman, quarterback, cornerback, and I have a free safety, a strong safety. I think safety position is fine for the Bears. I do agree with wide receiver, quarterback, offensive line, corner. Corner, maybe I should share maybe cornerback. All right, so my needs for the Bears are this. One, and they need a quarterback. Supersedes everything. Two, they need a number one wide receiver. They need a couple of receivers. They need a number one and number two. Darrell Boone could be a nice number three, but they need a true number one and a number two. And Allen Robinson is probably going to walk out the door. So you don't have no cap space to retain Allen Robinson. So you probably draft one of those guys. You got the 20th pick in the draft. It's not really a high draft pick for a receiver. It's just don't really spill. You're getting a receiver at 20. Quarterback, wide receiver, offensive line, interior offensive line. Cody Whitehair's pretty good, but your tackles are okay. But you might be getting rid of these guys. They're up there in age, and you probably want to kind of get a youth movement going. Mitch ain't money. He's a penny. Mitch is trash. Why would the Bears need a quarterback? They have money, Mitch. He's a free agent, so they'll have to re-sign Mitchell Trubisky. I kind of doubt they would sign. I doubt they would re-sign a guy like Mitchell Trubisky. I think his days in Chicago are pretty much, I'm gonna say numbered. I'm gonna say over with, but also definitely numbered for sure. See the Bears getting AJ Green and the guy from the draft. They don't have any cap space. So I'm gonna tell you what they can do to create cap space. They can. This is tough. These contracts are disgusting. Let's see, post you first. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Now it gets a little better. Now post June 1st, which kind of don't want to do. Kind of want to do pre June 1st. Khalil Mack's dead money is only $9.4 million, and the cap saving $17 million. But would you want to trade Khalil Mack though? Like if you trade Mack, you're going in rebuild mode. So I'm gonna start by saying that. What y'all about to say? LOL. Y'all funny as hell. The Bears should get Corvette. They don't have no cap space. So we're gonna create some cap space. We're gonna go in rebuilding mode for the Bears. Like the Bears went 8-8. The defense is great, but if they don't have an offense to go with it, what's the point having this defense, right? So what I would do, I would just tear it apart. That's what I would do. Trade Khalil Mack after June 1st. I'll be trading him to a team. Let's say if I were to trade him, let's see if I were to move him. I will move him to, let's see. I'll move him what you got him for. You got 2 1s. I would say you'll get a 1 and a 2 for Khalil Mack to kind of start to rebuild. You just gotta start moving guys. The Bears will be bad for a while, and it kind of need a rebuild. They don't have a quarterback, not any cap space. They don't have anything to really do anything with. Two people talking the Bears getting Deshaun Watson. No way how they're gonna get Deshaun Watson. They don't have anything. Yeah, what's going on? Big young Hoku to play quote-unquote wide receiver. That's funny. I would trade Khalil Mack because he's getting older. He's 30. He's not old, but he's getting older. Yeah, so I think I would move a Khalil Mack too. The Bears were in rebuild mode once they drafted Mitch over Mahomes at LMAO. That is true, James O'Connor. I think the Bears going to draft a quarterback. Who's going to be there at 20 though? Like Yuki. Who the heck's going to be there at 20, bro? Like who was going to be there at 20 for them? Yo, Protect, what's on the agenda, homie? We're trying to fix the Bears, man. The Bears are a mess. This team is a freaking mess. How the hell am I gonna fix this team? We're gonna try to though. What's good, homie? What's up? M Hunter in the building. Hunter, the Bears, need some help. He needs some milk. I'm doing good, bro. And you, Hunter? We need a quarterback. Khalil's untouchable. I beg to differ. Depending what you get for Khalil. Like, I think you got to go fire sale. You have no cap space. You're negative in the cap. You can't retain Allen Robinson, so you're going to lose your number one receiver. You don't have a quarterback. Yeah, you got David Montgomery and Tariq Cohen. That's cute. The offensive line is mediocre. Y'all got some problems. So you might have to tear the whole thing down and just rebuild. I'm really starting to think, and this is a Bears fan, so I'm really trying to give him the benefit of the doubt how I would do it. I'll tear it apart. First of all, you should have fired Ryan Pace, and you should have fired Matt Nagy. Let's start with that. Two, you can't. I don't know, man. To me, it's hard. It's hard to really fix this team without tearing it apart first, because you don't have anything. Yeah, Trubisky and yeah, they're gone. Thanks, fan. Props for yeah. You can get Felipe Franks at 20. LMAO. That's funny. Jamie Newman's not first round pick, so let's start with that. Trey Lance might be there at 20, maybe, but I need cap space to put anything around him. Matt Jones not gonna be there at 20. If he makes it to 19, we'll get him. I don't think he makes it to 19. I don't think he makes it past the Patriots at 15. Hunter Trubisky's gonna get benched next year. I think Trubisky's a backup right now. I don't think he's a starter right now. Anyway, Tariq, that cap number is terrible. You cannot cut Tariq Cohen. You can't trade Tariq Cohen. You can't do nothing with Tariq Cohen right now. That contract is bad. Do everything we can to get Watson. Can't get him draft Trey Lance. I'm high on him. Look at this cap. Let me explain this again. Let me try to explain this again. Your team cap space is with the one if the total is 180 right now, you're $10 million above the cap, and you have all these contracts that need to be moved. Like Robert Quinn could get moved via a trade, but who in the hell is trading for a guy like Robert Quinn right now? Let's see if I can let's see if I can go to spot track. Let's see what we're looking like. So spot track, see if I can mess with this. Let's see. Yeah, right now you got 510 over the cap, 510,000. It's doable. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what I can do here. Well, I will move Robert Quinn. I start with that. I would trade Ryan Quinn after June 1st. See if I can get something small for him. See, Darren King gets it. Hell, trade Roquan Smith for some picks. Drew wouldn't go that far. Y'all wouldn't go that far. Ooh, interesting. That's interesting. I'll grab Trubisky. So a stopgap. I'm leaving Mitchell the hell alone. Mitchell Trubisky still the hell you need to be at. Bears can show some lemonade for lemonade, get some money. That's funny. I seen the cap situation. We can get it done. You can see some maneuvering. All right. Okay. I'll say this. You want Deshaun Watson? Okay. We can make that happen for you. It's gonna be hefty. I hope you're ready for the price. It's gonna be hefty. Let's see. How can I? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if I could. There we go. Now I can start messing with stuff. I don't know why I couldn't do it at first. Trade. Let's see. Trade Robert Quinn after June 1st. Submit that. Submit. What the hell? Let's see. How Chicago and Cap Hill along with New Orleans and Philadelphia put yourselves up together with Chicago. Oh, it's not that bad. What in the heck is my computer doing? Oh my gosh, it's acting wacky, bro. Bro, what's wrong with my computer? What the hell's happening? Sorry, it's not acting stupid. Let's get these damn comments. Alright, oh yeah, so Woody, he can make a goal from the pump. But Pace should have been gone the second Mahomes and Watson became all pros. We definitely agree on that one. Yes, Yuki. I need to go from me. Y'all stupid. The Bears need to go from me. Y'all stupid. Yeah, so y'all be projected to have $10 million above the cap. Yeah. So let's see. I'm trying to see. It won't let me do what I want to do. It won't let me do anything. So I'll just kind of spill it out. So if you trade Robert Quinn, you save $11.4 million on the cap if you were to get rid of him post June 1st. So that brings your cap number up from negative 10 million to 1 million. So now you're over the cap. Now you're under the cap now. Let's see. Trade. Trade him. If you trade Akeem Hicks, that saves you $10.5 million in cap space. And if you were to move Roquan Smith, like you stated, let's see. Trade. You can't do it to Roquan Smith. You won't get any cap space. Unless you do it after June 1st. And if you did that then, it still won't be worth it. Roquan Smith's too good of a player. So we'll leave that alone. Instead of Roquan Smith, let's see if we can get rid of Nick Foles. Okay. You can get rid of Nick Foles. That'll work. Yeah, you can make that work. So you'll save $4 million on your cap if you got rid of Nick Foles after June 1st. If you get rid of so that gets you out the negative. Doing those two things gets you out the negative right now. Just see if you got rid of Akeem Hicks via trade. You would get out the negative. So at that point, now you're $10 million above the cap. You get rid of Nick Foles, you trade Roquan Smith, and you trade Akeem Hicks. You get about $8 million above the cap. So still not a lot. Saints are going to sell their Star State and make some money on the money. I'm sorry, I'm kind of behind the comments, y'all. What O line? What should the Bears draft? I like Jalen Waddle for them if he falls to 20. Offensive lineman, probably Alex Leatherwood if I were to pick somebody. I'll tell people we went 12-4 a couple seasons ago. Trubisky at receiver running wide open. At the lead didn't adjust to did at least want to adjust. He's going to adjust, and can he adjust back? And he never did. That is true. Agree with that. When he didn't adjust, all I needed was to see that Trubisky was a bum. The hell with Watson. Just keep building our brand about the draft and low end deals. Hey, I understand what y'all saying, but Watson's elite. I can't just say F an elite player. I'm sorry. I get what you're saying though. They're cutting Nick Foles. I'm cutting Nick Foles. I'll convert Nick Foles to receiver. That's hilarious. I would never do no funny ass shit like that. That's hilarious. So let's see. My phone acting weird. This computer acting weird. Sorry about that. So submit this. Submit this. So if you traded Robert Quinn after post June 1st, you save 11 million. If you don't do it before, then this thing got that stupid. So let's see. I might do something on the computer. It's not working where I want it to work. Give me a second, y'all. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let's just over the cap. Truck. Yeah, so we're very sure wait. Probably Robert Quinn and Akeem Hicks, if I were to say someone. Foles has a freaking statue outside the Shield Stadium, man. That's Foles got 2 bags. Foles is good. He don't need no money. Foles got plenty of bread, man. That man don't need no damn money. There we go. So we're gonna share my screen again because I don't know what the hell's going on here. Zach Wilson is a dog. I love Zach Wilson. I would like to get my hands on him. What's the name of the kid? Oh, he's way better than Trey Lance. Way better. Zach Wilson is way better than Trey Lance. So now I'm here. So I say that the negative cap room is $10 million. So we're gonna start by trading Robert Quinn. I cannot do this. What the hell? We'll restructure this deal. We're gonna restructure Robert Quinn's contract. We're gonna say his new salary is $6.5 million. Say that. Let's restructure his contract now. But what he's doing if you cut him. Alright, so we did that. We'll probably trade Akeem Hicks away in a potential what's his face trade. And then we'll cut Jimmy Graham. You want Deshaun Watson, right? Here you go. So your potential Deshaun Watson trade would be Akeem Hicks, Roquan Smith, 3 first-round picks. We're gonna do that. Zach Wilson's a dog. Yes, sir, he is. I want to get Zach Wilson and Mac Jones. I'm getting a MacBook soon, Yuki, by the way. I want to fix that computer. Yeah, this is my dad's old computer, so this thing got weird sometimes. I'll get a MacBook next month sometime. So right now, Zach is better, but Lance upside and size would probably be better long term. I think Zach is much more polished. I think Zach Wilson I think he has almost high ceiling as Trey does too. So you can't go wrong either one. You just had to develop Trey a little bit more than you had to develop Zach. That's the only difference. Let's say you're using to do that. Overthecap.com. It's worth it. Okay. old computer. My dad just bought a new computer recently, so it's not old by years. It is a computer he stopped using. It's like a 2016 like Dell model. It's not too old. It just acts wacky sometimes. My dad don't never he never updated software in here, so that's why I ask for it sometimes. Let's see. Next on the list of guys, we're gonna move on from. Well, Nick Foles gotta go. Let's get out the way. June 1st cut. We're gonna go ahead and submit that. You gotta go. Let's see what the. Yay! We're in positive cap room. We did it. All right. Next guy. He can go. He's trash. You can get the hell out of here. Let's say we brew him in that Deshaun Watson trade. So let's say we brew him in. Let's say we brew him in. That's fine. We keep talking trading Javon Williams. We'll just say we brew him in a trade. So all right. So I got you guys to let's see. Got you guys a 14.8 million over the cap. But you'll be taking 15 million in when you get Deshaun Watson. So you're still a little over the cap, but you can make some moves though. Gotta go. See you guys. All right, see you, Donut Willie. Have a good one, bro. Anthony Miller can go. Yeah, I'm gonna cut him in a second too. See you, Willie. Boston Tea Party will get Mac Jones, but we can get Trask, Mon, or Jamie Newman. Plenty of guys we can develop for a year. I don't want to wait that long. That's my thing, AM Hunter. I'd rather go get a guy in the first round that I know can play right away. Because if you let someone hang on that rookie deal for 2 years and you don't play them, then that third year is kind of critical because you got to see what they can do. And if they don't work out, then you don't have a fifth-year option after the first round. So I'd rather go up and get Zach Wilson. I'd rather pay the draft capital in order to get a guy like that in the top 5, and then just work with him for the next 5 years because you have a fifth-year option with him. And you still can keep your pass rusher, you still keep your players. I might toss John Allen the deal to make it a little more sweeter for that team. Let's say, for example, we are at you want to jump in front of. Let's say you want to jump in front of. Let's say you want to jump in front of the Dolphins the front of the Falcons at 4, right? You can tell them, I'm telling you, Jonathan Allen, I'm giving you a 1 and a 2 and a 3 to move up. So we're swapping ones. You get an extra 1. You get a 2 next year. You get a 3 this year, which is our 3, not the one from the Niners, not for the Trent Williams trade, but up 3. And we get to move up. We get Zach Wilson. You move down to 19. Because the Dolphins aren't really geeking for an elite player. They have a good roster already. You get what I'm saying? If they could pick up the back-to-back players they want, like if they want Jalen Waddle, if they want like an Alex Leatherwood, they can do that back-to-back. They have back-to-back picks. Because we pick right before they pick anyway. So right after they pick. So they can get the 19th pick. We get to 3. We get Zach Wilson before the damn assholes of the Miami or the daggone Falcons can get him. So the Falcons don't get him. We get him. They get picks. We're all happy. We get our franchise quarterback. They get picks. The person will get Justin Fields. He's a project. He's projected to go that pick too. Yeah, we've seen some project. I seen him go high as 7 to the Lions, but he could probably go 15 too. Well, I've seen Trey Lance, the third best quarterback in the draft behind Lawrence and the dude from Ohio State. Whoo! You have not watched no Zach Wilson. I can't be here when I do my film breakdown. You might change your mind. Phil said Lions, hell no. I mean, hey. They say they believe in Jared Goff, right? We're gonna find out draft night. If they take a quarterback at 7, if that quarterback is Justin Fields, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Because if let's just say we know Lawrence is going 1, so let's just say that Deshaun Watson isn't traded to the Bears, instead he's traded to the Jets. Hypothetically. Now, the Jets don't get a quarterback anymore, and the Texans pick at 2. But they probably get Darnold in the trade. So they probably want to see what Darnold can do. So they won't pick a quarterback there at 2. They'll probably pick the best player available. Probably Penei Sewell, something like that. So you look at the Dolphins at 3. They won't pick a quarterback because they like Tua. And then let's just say the Falcons draft Zach Wilson at 4. Now you're looking at a position to where if the Lions don't take Fields at 7, someone's gonna move to 7 and get Fields. Hey, if you believe in golf, they can have that shit. We might be in a positive. We probably might be in a positive move up to 7. Detroit. Or Mark Mayhew has some pull. I heard some theories. It won't be surprising. Heard the Falcons might trade for golf on draft night. I don't see that happening. Because you gotta move Matt Ryan. No way in hell they can move Matt Ryan. Because if you trade Matt Ryan, his cap number accelerates from $40 million to $47 million. So they lose cap space to move on from somebody, and they don't really want to move on from. So I don't see that happening. It's possible though. But let's get back to the Bears. So now the Bears acquired Deshaun Watson. So now they're over the cap again, right? Because this $14.8 million will get eaten up by Deshaun Watson's contract. So, and you're not retaining any of your current free agents here. You might keep some of these guys, but I got a lot of free agents. God damn. I don't know who had those dudes. Oh, I know JP Holtz though, but I don't know the rest of these dudes. That's Tariq Cohen, Cole Kmet. I like Cole Kmet. I think he's fine. Anthony Miller, someone will probably move on from. Yeah, we'll cut him to fit the what's fit. So there's your guys are super thin at receiver. Like y'all ain't no receivers. We'll fix that though. We will fix that. And I don't have first round pick either. So how can we get receivers? Right? So you don't have a first round pick this year because you traded to Houston for Deshaun. So now you have Deshaun Watson on your roster. You don't only have Akeem Hicks, he's gone. You don't only have what's his face? What's homie's name? You don't have Roquan Smith, he's gone. And you don't have Jimmy Graham, he's gone. That's fine. That's not really. And you restructured Robert Quinn. So yeah. So let's see. Dead money. Maybe you can also let's see what Kyle Fuller's contract looks like real quick. Might be able to extend him a little bit. Nah, you only have bonus. We got some done. He already restructured. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. He already restructured. Shit. Alright, we'll see what we can do. Let's extend his contract a bit. Go ahead and extend his contract. We'll extend it to another 2 years, I guess. So he's 29, he'll be 32. So we'll go ahead and total. Let's say 5 million. I would do that. Nothing guaranteed. Signing bonus. Say 10 million over the next. So it will just slightly this year. But yeah. Bat a lot of money. You'll extend. Let's see what that does. Do extend. So I'm gonna try to make something work. we should have been signing Allen Robinson. Yeah, I agree with that. I can't really do both on the same time, so I'm trying to reduce his base salary this year to 10. 10, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Next year, it's like a dummy year for him. So we'll make it 8 million. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Next year, we'll make it 7.5. 5 million. And then we will extend his contract 2 more years. Make both of these 12.1. Now do it. I'll make like a 5 million sign bonus. And this cabinet will drop a little bit, but it's like, well, what the fuck? Oh hell no, I'm at 7.5 million. What the fuck is that shit? God damn. The fuck? There we go. So now with the extension of Kyle Fuller, reduce his cap number a little bit. So now you get the $18 million in cap space. So you got enough to get Watson, and you got enough to pay your draft picks at this point. I think when Houston trades Deshaun, they pay their signing bonus. So you don't pay the signing bonus, you just pay the base salary, which is 10.5. So his cap number for you for this year is 10.5. So you still have enough to get your draft picks and get Deshaun. So I watched tape on receivers in the draft. All I know is a dude that won the Heisman. There's some good receivers in this draft. Like later on, you got Jamar Chase. He'll be a top 10 pick though. Of course, you got Devontae Smith, the one that won the Heisman. Jalen Waddle will be there at 20. I think his draft stock falls a ton because of the ankle injury he had. He did not look good in the national championship game. I think his draft stock plummets a bit. So I think he'll be sitting there at 20 for you. He'll be sitting there at 20. If you don't take a receiver in round 1, there are plenty of guys you can get round 2. You can even sign a couple free agents. You can sign a guy like Zach Pascal for 4 years, $20 million, relatively inexpensive. You can sign Rashard Higgins. He's solid from the Browns. But you'll need that number 1 though. I think that's how you should go about it. You should get one more supplementary guy for Darnell Mooney, and then you get your number 1 in the draft for like a Jalen Waddle. I think that's how you should probably do it. Yeah, so that's how I would do it. To fix your receiver position, I get a guy like Rashard Higgins in free agency to team up with Darnell Mooney. So now you have the number 3 and number 2. You change your number 1. You draft Jalen Waddle, and that fix your receiver problem. Let's see. So that's how I would do it, Darren King. That's how I would fix your receiver position. Running back is fine. You got Tariq Cohen. You got David Montgomery. They're a nice 1-2 punch. Got Cole Kmet at tight end. I would resign J.P. Holtz to be your backup. So let's find J.P. Holtz. We'll do the off-air tender. So that's only $850K. That's nothing. So that's relatively inexpensive for a backup tight end. So that's solid too. So got that. So you got Rashard Higgins, Darnell Mooney, Jalen Waddle, Cole Kmet, and J.P. Holtz, Tariq Cohen, and David Montgomery. It's a solid offense with Deshaun Watson. That's pretty damn good. Rashard Higgins probably still in Cleveland. More than likely, I see that. But if someone were to slightly overpay for Rashard Higgins, I think he's gone. How much would it be to sign Juju? Woo! Looking at, I heard $15 million. That's a lot of money, bro. I'm gonna look it up. Let's look it up because I saw some crazy number. I was like, what the hell? I'm not paying this money. Shoot. Let's look it up. Oh my gosh. How this damn. Excuse me. Let's look at all positions. Wide receiver. I think it's gonna take a pretty penny to get a guy. So it's gonna take 20 to get Allen Robinson. You said Juju, right? Let's look up Juju real quick. Juju Smith-Schuster. What's market value? Yeah. So according to that, his market value is $16.1 million annually. Oh hell no! So that's 16.1. They can't afford that. They can't not with this cap. They can't afford that. They just cannot afford that. So Juju's gonna definitely get overpaid. Nelson Aguilar is someone I wouldn't mind him signing. John Ross is another guy they could take a flyer on. Maybe a guy like Nelson Aguilar. It's not a bad guy to take some. He's gonna add about $9.5 million per year if you were to sign him. That's not too bad. It's not horrible. I think Pascal's probably your best bet though. You can get Cam Sims from Washington if they don't retain him. You kind of get him for like $2 million a season, something like that. He's like super cheap. Alan Lazard is also super cheap. I think he's going back to Green Bay though. Can't get Chris Godwin. It's too expensive. Maybe a Willie Snead, but he plays the slot. I think Darnell Mooney could do it better for way less. 16 million, man. A lot of money. Do you think Wentz can bounce back with the Bears? That cap number is too high. I don't even think you would trade for Wentz. But if you were to do it, I think Wentz would be fine in Philadelphia. I don't think that's a problem. I think it'd be solid. Matt Nagy's kind of similar to Andy Reid. He comes from the Andy Reid tree. So I think he could. He'll need weapons, though. You'll need weapons for him. That's the only thing. Is they signed Josh Norman. Josh Norman needs to go out to Buffalo. If he's not Buffalo, he needs to retire. He's trash. Norman sucks. Yeah, Josh Norman's pretty bad. He's a good zone corner to this day. He's actually a solid zone corner. He's just bad at man-to-man coverage, actually. Ooh, I've been here for a little while now. I do another stream in 40 minutes, so I do kind of prepare for that one. So I'm bringing you guys these back-to-back streams. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna probably stop here. If you guys have any other questions, I will definitely do on the playback. Next stream comes at 6 o'clock. That'll be my boy Jared Sports Takes. That's my guy. We're gonna do a Washington football team video where we talk about the top 10 wide receiver top 5 wide receivers that we would target in free agency. I pick 5, he'll pick 5. We'll say why, and we'll take some questions for about 20, 30 minutes. Wrap it up and go and get out of here. So I'll be back at 6 o'clock, y'all. So see you guys at 6 o'clock, and I'm out of here, bro. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys are new. Turn on post notifications. Okay, Protest Sports video. Share with your friends and family. And I'm out of here, bro. Stay safe, man. God bless all of y'all. Yes, sir. What about Jordan Lewis and Newsway? I wouldn't mind signing either one of those two. They actually saw both solid corners. I'll take. All right. When I'm doing draft breakdowns, for quarterbacks, I did Trevor Lawrence last night. I'll be doing Justin Fields this week. I'm doing Trey Lance next week, and then I'm doing Zach Wilson at the end of the month. So if you want to see the Zach Wilson one, that's on February 24th. All right, peace. All right, peace, y'all. I'll catch you guys.